Welcome to our Kamak support video on SiteLink integration using Immix software in the Kamak Hub. Now, before we get started, there's a few things you'll want to make sure are in place. One is that you are a Camect Pro Dealer, and you've set up at least one hub, and you have Pro monitoring in place. You also want to make sure to have a SiteLink subscription, and you should have some general knowledge of setting up a site in Immix. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to click on Add a Site. I have a folder of sites I've created in the past, so I'm going to click on the folder so I can keep it within that structure. I can type in the site name, or when I click, I will have sites that I've used in the past, no longer using. I'm going to just choose SiteLink. You can fill in the information here about your site. Click Next. I'm going to do that a couple more times. Now, add a device. I want to click on that. I want to go to Show All. This will expose a drop-down. When I click on that, I go to CX SiteLink. It already gave it a name. I can edit it if I want. I need two pieces of information. One is going to be the unique Kamak Hub ID, and one is going to be the token or password that's found on the Kamak dealer page. Let's go ahead and get that. I'm going to go into my hub. Here I'm going to click on Open the Hub in a new window. When I do that, it's going to give me some information up here in the URL that I need to copy. It's going to be after the @ symbol. That is going to be the unique hub ID. Let's go back in and paste that. Password. I'm going to get that on the Kamak dealer page. I want to make sure that it is enabled to copy the token. And I'm going to go here and paste that. Let's also check video pass-through here, the use pass-through. Want to get the configuration. Pulled in the cameras. We're going to hit Done. Next. Now, note the input number that was given to the cameras. You'll get this also in the summary report, but you'll need this information on the Kamak side. Now, I'm going to click Next till I get all the way through to the summary page. Once there, I'm going to get a site ID. And I want to make sure to write that down because I'm going to need that information. Okay, this identifier ID here is 64. And that can be found right here. Now we're going to go to the Kamak side. I'm going to click on my settings, which is the gear icon. I'm going to click on Alerts. I want to add monitoring. I'm going to add Immix. I'm going to go in and put in 64. That is the device ID. Then the SMPT, or the SMTP server. I'm going to get that right here. This is the website that I'm going to for Immix. I'm going to copy this portion right here. Mine will be a little different than yours. Now this is where I'm going to put the cameras in the order that Immix had them. Okay, first one here is actually camera 1. The next one was camera input 2. Now I can go ahead and do a test. It was successful. I want to make sure to hit save. Also make sure to hit save here, otherwise you will lose the setup you just created. Now I can go back into the Immix side. I can click under Alarms, and I have an alarm that just showed up. Let's go ahead and click on that alarm. You'll see a sample test window that we sent. And then Immix will go out and connect to the camera. And that is how to set up SiteLink with your Kamak integration and Immix.